Have you ever wondered how super tall buildings like the Burj Khalifa or Taipei 101 stay standing tall even during earthquakes and powerful winds? The answer lies in a clever physics solution, the tuned mass damper. Today, we are going to show you how the tuned mass damper works using this simple model of physics. Think of building like a giant pendulum. Just like a swing, every building has its own natural rhythm or natural frequency at which it likes to sway. When a strong force like an earthquake or a wind pushes that building to that frequency, the resonance gets bigger and bigger. This dangerous effect is a big problem for engineers, and structural failures occur due to this. So, for this experiment, we are taking two rulers, two masses at the bottom of the structure, and two stands. This whole setup acts like a building structure, which will model how a building oscillates during an earthquake.
Yeah.
Now let's see what happens to the structure without any tuned mass damper. For this, I shall pull this structure towards the stand and then leave it, which will cause it to oscillate at a certain number of times in a certain time duration. We shall count number of oscillations during that duration, which will enable us to compare it with later when we have the tuned mass damper attached to a structure. So now we have 8 oscillations without the tuned mass damper of the structure, which have been roughly taken for 20 seconds. Now let's add the tuned mass damper. The small lighter mass, it is carefully designed to have the same natural rhythm as the building when it's resonating, but in the opposite direction. When the building starts to sway, the damper starts to sway in the opposite direction and absorbs energy from the main structure, which effectively stops the dangerous swing and saves the building from structural failure.
Start.
First, let me arrange this. For this, we have to put the mass here. At the center of this upper rod, which will allow us to calculate the number of oscillations with the tuned mass damper which we have for the structure. Now, we shall pull the structure again towards the stands and leave it once it is pulled enough. 1, 2, and 3.
Start.
See the difference? The swing stopped almost immediately. The TMD, or the tuned mass damper, has absorbed the building's or the structure's energy and made the structure stabilized again.